The moon, man. The craters.
Yeah, that's bad. Bruce has one of the worst. We are there players. Like Avery or Fountainhead or
Some guy. We were actually behind some people. Like we were waiting for people on like a couple holes, and then like the one hole that they got ahead of us for one hole, the group behind us was like, "Hey, can we play through?" We're like, we literally just been waiting this whole time.
Wow, there we go. There's something for Brad. Middle set.
Oh boy, but easy, guys. Look, easy or no, not the flush draw. Black cards blended together there a little bit.
He did pick up a 10 though.
Oh boy.
Mariano did not take a stab. Brad's got to do the betting.
Great way to get.
Mariano does pick up
Amazing.
Broadway draw.
Yeah.
Easy going nowhere.
For 1,200, I think Mariano might peel this river.
I think so too. Might think his ace is live.
Yeah.
Laney Jack can bluff heart rivers. There's a heart. And wow, quads for Brad.
Let's go, Brad.
I'm sure that.
Yeah.
Oh, he checks
Auto
it.
check. Auto check.
We're a software
Beautiful
company.
check.
Make the internet go.
Mariano is going to
good.
fall
I like
for
it.
it.
Bro,
If you like
Mariano,
the
if
internet,
Mariano
if
checks
you
us back, I
like
think Brad is going to
e-commerce,
leave.
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Big fan.
He's got the blocker in his
Oh,
hand.
here it is.
The only
And
problem is
deuces
sometimes when it doesn't
the
work, I
bet.
have to unplug something for
Mariano.
5 minutes and then put it back
Brad.
in.
Standard.
I
Brad
don't
is
like
just
that.
thinking, how much can I get out of Mariano right now?
You can
That's
get
all
that.
he's thinking.
What's the
Multi-home
number?
at home, but you
What's the
wouldn't care.
number?
You're right. Yeah.
Quads, let's go.
Uh-oh.
Indeed,
No, I don't even know what that means. That's the
20,000
That means get two
Is the
ISPs
number.
and make it reliable.
Okay.
Brad Owen with quads.
sounds
Check
fair.
raises
I
the
think I
river
would
against
do that.
Mariano.
Most people, it's overkill. Takes a real internet nerd.
Does he still have cards?
My brother would love that.
I think so.
Big
Well,
fan.
maybe
Feeling he
that's what I
folded.
What's he
He
doing?
lives, he
did.
lives in New York. He's an
Snap
electrical
fold.
magnetic
Mariano
engineer. He lives
in
out
the
there.
tank.
He kinda does all that.
Spades missed.
The smart
Yeah,
stuff.
there
goes
it
on.
is. In the
This is a
fold.
quick fold.
In the mud.
Who are you rooting for?
Who are you rooting for? Love it.
Nice hand for Brad. Takes one
There you
down.
go.
Online poker is back in the United States with Club WPT Gold. Get the details in the description below.
Everyone fold. Tight is right.
Good advice.
Pocket eights in the springtime.
Sure, remember that against Brad. Just hold free. Rip.
Alex with Big Slick.
Price of poker going up. 3,000. And this is just very frustrating for Andrew, sitting on a challenging stack depth.
You never heard like that's the parking lot here.
Could go a number of different ways here with the pocket eights.
Some people are parking lot. I haven't heard that. Huh.
All options in play in the Nick game.
Never heard of that? Ace King be in the parking lot here? Is that like an LA thing or something? Everyone says it. I mean, it makes sense. I get it.
Just had a rough afternoon, early evening so far.
I was trying to make
Can't get any momentum going.
because usually it's the
Looks like he's setting up an all-in jam
There we
with
go.
the eights, and they're all in there.
you sent me.
Alex will be calling this time. We'll see how many times we run it. Ace King versus eights. A snap call and a flip for 35,000.
Flipper Rooski. I'm undefeated with Ace King, by the way.
Alex says he's undefeated
with Ace King.
with Ace King. Did he just jinx himself?
Watch this, dude. I expect an apology after.
Balls a steal on this man, saying he's going to win this pot. He can't lose flips with Ace King. Running it one time.
Max Payne.
How about a set? But diamond draw
Diamond draw
for Alex.
No. No way.
Oh my goodness.
And the diamond, no waiting
Now it's
on the
a flip.
turn.
Andrew needs some help here.
Looking for the board pair. And he gets it. Row, row, row your boat. Gently down the river. Eight's full. The seesaw battle in that hand. And Alex, you are no longer undefeated with Big Slick.
5,100, Jamin Burton.
I'm saying I'm not bluffing. I just
Joey
call.
says he'll buy a piece.
10-7 of hearts. You know Daniel
Let's go.
Negreanu? That's his favorite hand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He says, pencil me in. Next
You know Daniel
weekend.
Negreanu? You know what his favorite
I'm
hand
aware
is?
of who Daniel Ryan is, yes. I'm familiar.
But you know what his favorite hand is? 10-7.
Next Friday and Saturday is 200,
Do you know about
400
that or
jamming,
no?
so that might be a little bit too
You
large.
had no idea?
Why is his favorite
His
hand?
favorite hand is 10-7.
It's just his thing for years.
Do you know about this?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank God someone can confirm. So if I fold 10-7, I'm disrespecting Daniel Negreanu.
Oh, we wouldn't want to.
There you go. And I don't want to
Queen
disrespect
10-3,
him,
couple
so I'm
diamonds,
gonna
pair of
play
queens
with
for
it.
Dylan.
Makes sense.
Broadway draw for Brad.
So by this logic, when you get fold 10 deuce, you insult Doyle.
Yes,
So you
I
have to
do
play 10
suspect
deuce.
Doyle, exactly.
And Jack 4, you would offend,
Yeah,
I guess, everybody?
well, Robbie, I don't really give a fuck about Robbie, to be honest. But I mean, she's a cool person. But she's not at the level of Doyle or Negreanu, you know what I'm saying?
C2 bets 48.
I agree with you. Can you think of someone that became more instantly poker famous than Robbie, though? Just like
Yeah,
instantly.
she fucking became
She went.
Mike Postle.
Yeah, that's true.
He fucking,
That's actually a good point.
everyone is fucking talking about him now.
What a turn card here for Brad. Broadway and top 2 for Dylan.
Yeah.
Action turn card, likely to get all the
He's sued a
chips
bunch of
in
people,
here.
so I'm scared of talking about him.
No, dude, okay.
Because like,
Brad-
what if I
I
say
was on
something
that-
negative about him?
I was on that lawsuit. It
I'll
was
go to
fake.
court.
It was fake news.
Oh, really?
Yeah?
Brad checks. Dylan deciding on a number here, carving out
You know what happened,
some
right?
5Ks,
Paid attorneys and they dropped him.
Oh, really?
and it's just under $11,000 here. So stand up, chat, if you want to see Brad win a big one. Hit that like button.
I don't want to, like, I don't give a crap.
Brad in great shape here. Needs to fade, obviously, a king or a queen, and going nowhere with the nuts.
Mike Fossil, you are great. You're the best man in the world. For the record, guys, you're a genius. You're a poker genius, okay? That's it. He can't sue me now. He can't sue me now, correct?
Are these things you want on the record?
Brad loving this.
Raises to 25K.
Whatever it is he did or didn't do, which I think he did.
So that's the surprise
He might have not done anything, you know what I mean?
of Dylan, but can't be going anywhere here with the king and the queen. Two
Top
pair.
two.
Small chance, you know.
Is that your first beer?
No, I had three.
Okay.
This is my third one.
Feeling good?
Maybe I'll have a casual beer with you.
Joey Ingram in chat says if the queen comes, he'll shave his head.
Feel good.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see what Dylan wants to do here. Looks at his cards again. It's still two pair, taking his time.
Yeah, this is how I am normally.
Good for you. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
And you love my
Kind of, hopefully. Well, in most cases.
4.9K in the live chat and growing. Like and subscribe to the channel if you like big pots like this one, hand number 29.
Don't do that, Doug. Doug, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. It's like this guy thinks that Mike Postle is
Making the call.
Makes the call. So pot at 66,000. We know the jam is coming. If the board doesn't pair here on the river, it's a deuce.
Check mark for
I heard that
Brad.
he sued a bunch of people. I don't want to go to court.
So he'll take his time and he'll rip all of it. 41.3. Stacks are about even. It's all in here. If you call the turn, it's hard to get away on the river here on the deuce of spades from Dylan.
This is a great pot. Massive. Huge.
Yeah, you've been paying close attention to it, Terrace.
No, not at all. We're talking about Mike Postle.
Terrace finally getting word that this is a big pot.
I'll rewatch the stream and I'll look at all the pots. That's what I always do.
Can Dylan find a way to get away from this?
I don't think there's a way, Rick. I mean, if you're calling the turn and you see this river card,
Zero.
it's hard to get away.
I love it. I read it. I read the whole thing.
But if anybody can do it, it is Dylan, a very talented poker player, up-and-comer. You're going to be seeing a lot of him in years to come.
Buy Bill Perkins' book. It's the most amazing book. It will teach you how to think correctly. A
200, 400 with a $400 big blind ante at the Lodge here in Austin, Texas on a Saturday. We thank you for joining us as Dylan's in the blender.
Great shot of
I agree
Dylan.
with you completely. I love that book. I learned a lot. I love the concepts that he introduced. Amazing. So, everyone on the stream, go buy the book now.
Dylan obviously blocking the sets, the kings, the queens, perhaps worried about tens, the ace-jack that beat him, but that's really about it.
Cat, what do you think? One if he calls, two if he folds.
No, it's honest advice, and I love it. I was telling all my friends.
It's a framework to how to evaluate.
Also the king of diamonds in Dylan's hand, so a little bit less likely that Brad would be doing this with a busted flush draw. Brad's already been felted once. You don't think he wants to be bluffing. And risk being felted twice here, 29 hands into the session, so really smells like strength from Brad, and it is, but Dylan's hand is mighty strong as well. $107,000 in the middle.
Pretty mixed between call and fold in chat right
If
now.
you're living paycheck to paycheck, like if you're extremely poor, it probably doesn't really apply to you. But like if you have like a decent income, maybe 100K a year or more, read the book, okay? That's it. Bill Perkins, that was a great book.
Joey thinks the fold is coming.
Actually, no, I have not.
Jamin thinks the fold's coming. A lot of people think the fold's coming.
He has to collect the bet from you. That's what
It's just very, very hard there after you call the turn and you see this deuce.
I can't have that sitting over my head. I just gotta, when I lose a bet, I want to pay immediately, because then I can't. Like,
But Brad has to be strong here, and he is.
It'd be more fun to pay with a check.
That is a statue right
There
now.
you go. You know, like,
I thought it'd be really funny if like you just came to the stream one day and it said like reserved and there was 2 stacks of pink. And it's just like, and then it's just like, hey Bill, there's a sheet over, and it just shows it just like the money and like the reserve sign. Okay, that would be. He would probably have liked that.
Have you been to the?
He hasn't yet. No. This is only the second day we've.
No, I'm saying, have you been to the lodge?
Oh no, he hasn't been to lunch yet either.
not even a single time.
The date. So like, he's a busy guy. He travels around a lot.
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, hey, like, is anything going this week? And it's always like a week where it's like nothing's going on out there or whatever. So, and then when we have stuff, I invite him to go on busy.
Dylan staring over at Brad. Brad
Makes
makes the
the
call.
call.
Yeah, makes the call. Brad, get paid $146,000, the biggest pot of his life. Right here, Saturday afternoon from the Lodge after getting crushed yesterday.
I think it's stupid.
Brad on the comeback trail, and that's got to feel good for the young fella.
Coming to a vlog soon.
I mean, obviously, what I really should do is call.
Like, you never check an ace on the turn.
1,400.
Back to 3-bet.
Well, flying cost me more than all the 3 bets put together, so I'm reverting to my first strategy. I tried to play nice ones. So it really didn't work. So.
Bulldog three bets to 1,400 with his sailboats. Back to Brad, ace queen. And Brad 4 bets here. Big pot. Brewing. Kenny with big slick.
Looking like something serious was happening.
He's got Bulldog, the 3-better, behind him. Gonna 5-bet. The rare 5-bet tonight. Haven't seen too many of those. All in from Brad. And a call. 65,875.
What do you have? Ace queen.
Ace queen.
Yeah. Let's just go once.
One time.
One time. Pain, let's do it.
PQ is here.
Good luck, gents.
Thanks, man.
Oh my God.
They're gonna go one time, it looks like. Holy moly.
Wow, that's a spicy flop.
Brad.
Give him a pair. Give him a pair.
Give him a pair. Oh.
River.
There's the king.
Wow.
Brad Owen.
bad luck.
Gets there, runs it once.
Fucking pride. Wow. It's the pride.
That's what she does.
65,875. The king on the river.
Wow.
I knew when he called one time.
I knew it.
Always, dude.
Oh, you're a little drunk. Look.
24, 26 plus
6. 32.
And Kenny,
32.
who had been killing the game all night.
32, 575.
Loses a big one.
Yeah, nice hand, Brad.
Still 3 players remaining in our third Nick game of the day.
Oh. 900.
900.
Owen.
Owen.
Look at this massive hand we have here. Crypto Max opened it up. 2 queens.
Okay.
High calls. Brad. 3 bets. Ace King offsuit. Sleepy ships it with the jacks. Crypto Max is all in, and Brad is in there as well. We got a 3-way all-in pot.
Once it is.
Ace King, 2 queens, and 2 jiggities.
36 stands.
You little lady.
Did you say once? Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Can I get 36 stands?
What was that?
3600.
Sure. 3,600.
It all happened so
Give
fast,
me
folks.
2,000 back.
15, 2000.
Thanks.
And 10.
Oh, 3,600.
And then you
Yep.
how many times?
One.
Exciting one indeed. $15,000 pots. We were running it one time. And there's a queen for Crypto Max, but Brad's got the king of diamonds. Even more outs for Brad in the form of a 3. And he gets there twice. Brad coming from behind.
Can I just not have the hand and let you guys do that?
Gets there on the river and scoops the biggest pot of the day, solidly putting himself in the black.
Yeah. I don't know.
After a session of misery.
You got a couple of players who've never played here before.
Who's going to be the one that's suggested? Either Airball or T1000?
Yeah, I want to say it's going to be T1000.
Maybe Brown Baller.
Raise 16.
Brown Baller with the ladies makes it 1,600. Brad suited Broadway cards, just enough to make the call. And Mo will get out of the way. Heads up, Brown Baller. And Brad Owen.
Nine.
Pretty bad flop for ladies.
But take a stab.
But he's going to take a stab.
Giving Brad a price to make the call and bink at 10. Imagine Brown Ball is going to slow down on the turn. Ace of diamonds, though, less likely that Any player has an ace. A little bit harder for Brad to represent such if he wants to try and steal this one.
Oh, yes. Yeah, north. North? Where are you from originally? Iran.
3,200.
He's going to go for it. Applying the pressure to Bala.
Back it up here. Oh, yeah? No? That was very convincing. For almost 50 years. 50? Holy shit.
Bala, a tough man to get off of his holdings, makes the call.
Brad needs some help here. There's the 10. Brad drills Broadway.
$10,000.
Brad doesn't waste much time. Gets the card that he needs. Goes for 10 dimes. Running good, Lodge Card Club. Does Brown Bala want to make a sticky call and see the bad news for himself? If he makes this call, he's going to be very surprised to see the straight from Brad, but he lays it down. Good lay down from Bala.
Can't do it.
But Yoda has been clocked at Usain Bolt-like speed, leaving the lodge after busting a tournament. You do not want to get in her way. When she busts, she says, I'm out of here, folks. She won last week, though, last month.
Yeah, I just joined it like 2 weeks ago. Dude, it's like $1,000 to get in. I used
to fuck around there when I went to high school right there.
Yeah, I'm going there at Labor Day barbecue with some friends.
There's the pair for Brad.
I went to high school Westwood.
Yeah. I really like that area. I was thinking about maybe moving to Spicewood over there.
It's a nice area. Safe.
Yeah.
It's cool. Well, you got any kids, doesn't matter, but you do have kids.
Yeah.
Good schools there and stuff.
Place is really good. They got like a new chef. The place is really good food. The Balcone.
Really?
It's like really, really good. Yeah.
What'd you pay? $1,000.
The $1,000 initiation. But that's just for the social. There's a wait list for the tennis and golf. It's an extra like 1,000, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about Balcone's Country Club.
Yeah.
My good buddy, the head pro tennis pro over there.
You know, Balcone's Country Club was the only thing out on 183 in the early 70s. That and Texas Instruments. Now there's so much out there.
Brad in the lead here, pair of 10s. No longer top pair after the Queen of Spades falls here on the turn, but the action is on Yushan, who's chasing the wheel, also has the ace of clubs, so he could get frisky on certain rivers. And he's going to continue to fire with plans on applying max pressure to Brad on certain rivers. Brad not going anywhere just yet with his pair of 10s, but let's see what happens as final table Kevin gets this river card ready for us. Another queen of clubs. Board pairs. Yushan now just with ace high, but could represent the nut flush. Yushan does not like to give up. How high will Yushan make this one? North of 6,000. Going,
wow. 7,000. Brad makes the call.
Snap
there, Brad.
call from Brad. Brad usually just makes up his mind there. Usually takes a little bit more time, but he had a plan. If Yushan fires, I'm snapping. And this time he sees the good news. Well played, Brad. Two pair is good, queens and 10s.